So I wanted to talk a little bit about Simone Biles with you. The other night I was watching the coverage of the Olympics and was watching when Simone decided to pull herself out of the competition. And I have to say that in that moment, watching that happen, I was pretty angry with Simone. You know, in my mind, superstar athletes are supposed to play, beyond the pain. We've seen that happen even in this sport. You remember this young lady? Do you remember Carrie Strug? Whoop! There she is. You remember Carrie? There she is landing on one foot. She sprained her ankle and she went ahead and went through it. She ended up winning the gold medal and she became this American hero because she played through her pain. When I saw that Simone had the opportunity to rise above her poor performance in the vault to be the team leader she was supposed to be, I was really disappointed and admittedly angry to see that she had not been willing to do that. That's just not how we do things around here. Americans never give up. And, when it came down to why, didn't she do what she did? Well, it was because she didn't feel right. The Olympic team basically said she had a medical issue, but in my opinion, it wasn't a medical issue at all. It was a feelings issue. She decided she didn't feel right. So I went to bed that night with an angry heart. And I woke up the next morning, and as I was reading through the news coverage of the situation, I got to see what Simone had to say about why she had done what she did. And, she made it clear that it was her mental health that was the problem, that she didn't feel right in what she was doing. And for an athlete competing in gymnastics at her level, to try to compete when you're in that kind of a mental state could be extremely dangerous to her personally and wouldn't have helped her team. And so she counted on the other women on the team to do what they could to persevere and rise to the occasion. And I have to say, that's exactly what happened. What kind of changed my thinking was a statement she made when they asked her what was going to come next, what was going to happen next. And her response was, I don't know. We're taking this one day at a time. One day at a time. That statement got me. That's because that short sentence has been a mantra in my life for many years now. It is a foundational brick in my own recovery. And that's when I knew the depth of the mistake that I had made. I like to see myself as an advocate for people suffering from substance use disorder and alcoholism. And I try to fight against the stigma that's associated with those diseases. But when it came to a quote-unquote normal person who was struggling with her own brand of mental health problem, I had no empathy or appreciation for what she was going through. I was essentially stigmatizing her. And the worst case is I was refusing to see, contrary to my own life experience, that a mental health issue is a medical issue. I'm proud of Simone Biles today that she made the decision that she made to stand up for her own health and to let other people know that mental health is something that we have to be careful about. And the last part of this is I hope I've learned a valuable lesson that the next time that I find myself judging somebody who's got a different brand of mental illness than the one that I've been working so hard on for years to fix, maybe next time instead of being judgmental of their situation, I'll be a little bit more open-minded and have a little bit more empathy for what they're going through. That would be nice. Have a good day.